Hey guys, this is EMS Austin here, and I wanted to do kind of a different video for you guys here today. And today, what I'm going to do is, well, I know this is a lot like millions, tons of other videos on the internet about who we all think Negan killed in The Walking Dead Season 6 finale. Now, I know you guys are probably like, oh, here we go. Another theory. What's this guy have to say? Well, I'll tell you, it's probably similar to a lot of the other videos online, but there's really no other way to do it. So let's just get right into it. First of all, I want to take a look at the lineup that Negan had Rick's group in when he was giving the whole speech before he killed the unknown person. That lineup from, if you were looking from Negan's point of view, from left to right would go Glenn, Rosita, Daryl, Michonne, Abraham, Maggie, Rick, Sasha, Aaron, Carl, and Eugene. So those are all the people that we gotta think of. Holy man, that's a lot of people, and if we're just guessing, wow, we better be pretty lucky. Well, actually, I'm not going to be guessing. It kind of a guess, if you want to say, a logical guess, if you will. That's kind of about what we're all doing right now. First of all, before I get into this deeper, I just want to applaud AMC and, the spoilers online, however they get out, I don't know. But we haven't heard any spoilers yet, and I'm actually very surprised that we haven't heard spoilers about this yet. So great job, you guys. That's what it should be. It should be a surprise for every one of us. So first of all, I'll get the easy ones eliminated first. First we got Rick. Obviously, he didn't kill Rick. Right before he kills the person, he says, if anybody moves, if anybody does anything, cut the other boy's eye out, feed it to his father, and then we'll start. So obviously, if we're gonna feed it to Rick, as I think, definitely 100% sure, about 100% sure, it's not Rick. And also, I don't think Rick, I probably shouldn't say this, but I don't think Rick could die on this show because he's the main character. He is who this whole show is about. That just wouldn't make any sense. I guess they really could if they wanted to, or maybe that's how the show will end. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely not Rick. Then we got that same quote, Carl. He said, cut the other boy's eye out, feed it to his father. Why would we cut his eye out before we kill him? It's obviously not Carl either. He was going to punish Carl if anyone would do something. And the person who he killed. So they're not Carl. And then I kind of want to take a look at the next people that I don't think it is. And they would just all go in a line. Rosita, Michonne, Maggie, and Sasha. Yes, they're all the girls here. And I just couldn't see Negan. I don't know. I don't think they would take off a female character like already again. Because we just got rid of Denise. And I just couldn't see any of them going, plus the Rick Schoen thing. And I don't think there's a whole lot of character build out with any of the rest of them. Rosita, Sasha, and Maggie. Maggie, I guess you could, but I think Maggie will definitely have her baby and then be some kind of political leader, similar to what she does in the comics, almost taking after Deanna. Let's see. Then we got here the next person I think I can eliminate, which would be Eugene. It would be pretty interesting, and I'd be kind of shocked if it was Eugene that would die. But I actually think my theory is I actually think he may actually at the end of the show find the cure. Remember when he said when we first met Eugene, he was lying about he knew the cure. He lied about it. He really doesn't. But I think in hindsight, he will find the cure, actually. I think he's a genius as it is, but we don't know it yet. But I think he will be. I think he'll turn out awesome. Then we got Aaron. Aaron, I did see a theory online. I can't remember who did it. If I can't remember who made the theory, but it was really interesting how he said that Aaron would do it, and had me convinced a little bit, up to the point where I think it would be a little less suspenseful then. You know, we've been waiting all summer, and part of the fall we'll be waiting, and Aaron would just be a big letdown, I think. It wouldn't be that big impact that, okay, this is the next big villain, this is the next, if you will, governor. I don't think we'll get that feeling with Aaron, so I don't think it's Aaron. Now we got my top 3 who maybe I think could be. Okay, I guess we have to eliminate another one. We're gonna eliminate Daryl. Yeah, I know, if Daryl dies, we riot, all that sort of stuff. And I think that's actually true. I think they would lose a lot of ratings. Fans would be very upset. And I would personally be upset because I just couldn't see them kill off Daryl like that. Like, that'd be awful, I think he and Dwight are really going to have, like, something big coming out at each other pretty soon, too. So yeah, Daryl, I don't think he'll die. I think he's pretty safe. Now we have my top 2, Glenn or Abraham. Well, we'll first start with Glenn. Glenn's the one Negan kills in the comics. I bet about more than half of the videos I've seen online of the theories, everyone says it's going to be Glenn. But people have to take into the consideration, Robert Kirkman stated, he wants to get rid of the comics. He wants to keep it different. Okay, let's look at 2 possible scenarios here. 1, Herschel's death versus Tyrese's death. TV show versus comic. Governor kills Tyrese in the TV show, but in the comics, but in the TV show, the governor kills Herschel at that point. Bam, it's different. Same with, let's take a look at, 2 episodes prior. Dwight kills Denise instead of killing Abraham. That's different too. He wants to keep it different. And I think he wants to keep us surprised. Glenn will be too predictable, I think. Then that leads us to, ding, 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 the winner. I predict Negan will kill Abraham. And here's why. First of all, the previous season and a half, we have seen so much of Abraham. His relationship with Eugene, Rosita, and Sasha. He's got so much screen time. He's been close to death many times. I just think it's his time to go. And he will have a big impact on fans and the group. That's why Negan will kill Abraham. That's my theory, everyone. Thank you for watching. There's my reasons. I'm out of here.